Have you ever looked at your bank account and thought, I work way too hard for this number to be so low? Yeah, you are definitely not alone. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain on 8 specific money habits that might be secretly holding you back from building the wealth you deserve.
And it all starts with this, really. It's such a powerful idea. Your financial situation probably has nothing to do with how hard you work. It's all about the small, almost invisible routines we follow every single day. Those are the real culprits.
And here's the thing. These habits are so widespread, they just feel like what everyone does. So there is zero shame in this. Our whole goal here is just to shine a big, bright light on them so you can see them clearly and finally take back control.
Oh, and you're going to want to stick around till the end, because the last habit we're going to talk about, well, it's a silent killer. I see it affect almost everyone, and honestly, it's the one thing that makes all the other bad habits so much harder to break.
All right, let's dive into our first section. And remember the title here. It's not you, it's your habits. This isn't about feeling bad. It's about understanding our actions so we can change them for the better.
Okay, first up, the instant upgrade trap. You know what I mean? You get a raise and poof, suddenly you've got a more expensive apartment, a newer car, a fancier phone. The financially successful, they do the exact opposite. They let their income grow way faster than their lifestyle. They intentionally create a bigger and bigger gap between what they earn and what they spend.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? Real financial freedom isn't about looking rich, it's about having actual stability. When your spending just keeps climbing right alongside your income, you're not getting ahead. You're just building yourself a bigger, more expensive cage.
You know, that idea of building a spending trap leads us perfectly into our next big topic, the daily money leaks. These are the little things, the tiny drips that end up causing a huge flood.
Come on, we've all said this, right? Oh, it's just a coffee. Or, it's just a new subscription, it's only $5. It's the little phrase we use to give ourselves permission because the amount feels so small it couldn't possibly matter. But does it? Let's just do some quick math. That $5 whatever every single day isn't just $5. It's $150 a month. $150. All of a sudden, that small amount feels a whole lot bigger, doesn't it?
And you gotta see that $150 isn't just cash that's gone. It's a lost opportunity. That's money that you could be investing. Money that could be growing for you, literally buying your freedom in the future. It's true what they say, small leaks really can sink big ships.
And listen, the only way to plug these leaks is to know where they are in the first place. And that brings us to a really massive habit, not tracking your money. I mean, if you have no idea where your money is going, I promise you, it's just going to disappear. A simple app, even a notebook, can change your entire financial life because you just can't control what you don't measure. Okay, so we've talked about the small daily leaks. Now let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture with our next section, the future we ignore. These are the habits where we trade long-term security for a little bit of comfort right now.
First off, let's get something straight. Not all debt is evil. There's good debt, which helps you get things that grow in value. Think a mortgage on a house or a student loan for a great career. But then there's bad debt. That's the high-interest credit card stuff you use for things that lose value the second you buy them. That's the debt that literally drains your future.
And that bad debt, it becomes a huge problem when you're practicing the next habit, having no emergency fund. Look, life is going to happen. Your car will break down. Your AC will die in the middle of summer. Without a savings cushion, these little annoyances turn into full-blown financial crises, and they're what force you right back into that bad debt cycle.
This one. This might be the biggest financial lie we tell ourselves. I'll start saving later, when I'm making more money. The problem is, as our income goes up, our lifestyle tends to go up right with it. So later has a nasty way of turning into never. The best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time, it's right now.
This brings up such a critical point, the habit of relying on just one paycheck. It's like walking a financial tightrope with no safety net, because nothing in this world is guaranteed. Having multiple streams of income isn't about being greedy or living some lavish life. It's about security. It's about building a bridge, not just a tightrope.
Okay, so we've covered 7 really big habits that keep people broke. But, just like I promised, this last one, it's the most important. It's the key. This is the blueprint for changing everything.
And here it is, the silent killer. The most dangerous habit of all is not having a clear, specific financial goal. Think about it. If you don't know where you're trying to go, any road will get you there. And when it comes to money, there is usually broke. Without a destination, why would you save? Why would you budget? There's no motivation.
And here's why that goal is so incredibly powerful. It's a simple chain reaction. First, a real goal, like, I want to have a down payment for a house in 3 years. That gives you direction. Second, that direction makes it so much easier to have discipline. And third, it's that day in, day out discipline that actually builds wealth. It all flows from knowing what you're working toward.
So, as we start to wrap this up, I really want you to take this to heart. Forget about winning the lottery or some magic fix. You don't need a miracle. True, lasting financial success is built one small, smart decision at a time. It's all about swapping out the habits that drain you for the ones that build you up.
So I'm going to leave you with this one simple question. After everything we've talked about, what is the one habit, just one, that you are going to commit to changing starting today? Don't overwhelm yourself. Just pick one. Because that single change, that's where your entire financial future begins.